Let's say hello to Kim Fields. Hey, Kim.
Hey.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming. Did you know you worked with one of the persons on this show?
No,
Jimmy, you worked with him in that classic scene we just played.
I didn't hear the classic scene.
It was back in like 82 or 83. I was pursuing
All
an
right,
act.
sound guy, kill the track. We got the gist.
What are you talking about?
What track?
the song.
Oh, yeah, kill the song.
It's just a little... You don't like the song?
It's the intro package,
Kind of
Kim.
over it, give a little taste, and then we move on.
Well, we're giving you a little taste.
Yeah, but
So,
Jimmy's telling you about the scene
I was
you
just
worked
saying,
with.
I was a
Yes.
struggling actor at the time, and I landed a little role on The Facts of Life and got to do about a 3 or 4 minute scene with you. And who was that blonde girl? She played like a princess. that
Blair,
came-
Lisa Welchel.
No. She was she was on for like a recurring role.
Oh, her. Hey, yes, and you bought her a sandwich.
Yeah, you remember that?
Totally. Oh, that's so funny.
I can't believe you remember that.
Cool.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I am shocked that you would remember out of
Absolutely.
how
I know
many.
exactly who you are.
What a memory you
Came in
have.
through the
Because
window.
you,
That's right.
you struck me at the time as one of the few people on the set that you were really very outgoing and friendly, and I didn't know anybody, and you were like, "Hey, how are you? I'm Kim." And so
Something with your career in windows, Jimmy. You're always at a window. You're either coming in a window, you're knocking on a window.
right, my career here will end when I jump out this window behind me. So anyway,
So, hey, Kim, we only have you for a few minutes. I know we want to get to some fans, but you have a thing coming up on TV Land Friday, right?
Yes, I'm very excited about it and happy to be a part of this 3-part series that TV Land is doing about the African American contribution and impact in television. And it's a 3-part series that chronicles the journey, that chronicles the triumphs, the struggles, the challenges that we have faced in front of and behind the scenes. And they've got some great archival footage as well as new interviews with, all of your favorite, TV personalities. D.L. Hughley, Blair Underwood, Ozzie Davis and Ruby Dee, myself, Nell Carter, Norman Lear, David Allen Greer. I mean, just a great, great roster of people.
Yeah, I was going to ask if Oprah was part of that at all.
She is not, actually. Not to my knowledge. I don't see her
because it's
listed.
black people. Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say?
No, I'm joking around.
Oh, please say it again.
I said no because it's black people. That's
Ooh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh that heartily at that, but
No, that's
funny.
Hey, how sensitive are you to, like, if you see, let's say, a black person portrayed in a very, even in a comedic sense, in like a real stereotypical role? For instance, like when Eddie Murphy does Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood. Do you find it funny? Some people find it not.
I do find it funny because I think that, we first can make fun of ourselves, so to speak. What would be pitiful is if that was the only thing that was on that gave, everyone, including ourselves, a portrayal of us. A lot of people say that Shakespeare often wrote about, reflecting what he saw. And right now, to me, the fabric of television does not reflect what everyone is seeing. There are people that, just the shows do not really reflect completely how our society is, how multicultural our society is. And so, if those were the only images that we saw, then absolutely that would be very, frustrating, and like I said, pitiful. But thankfully we've had, a cross-section of images. Then we just get into, okay, the quality of the image is there, but now the quantity is not there.
We're talking to Kim Fields, who has a special on TV Land this Friday night, first of a 3-parter. Some of your fans are calling in. Let's go to Matt. Hey, Matt, you're on with Kim Fields.
Hey, Kim.
Hey, how you doing?
Yes, I was just wondering, I'm a big fan, watched you growing up, watched you on Nickelodeon. Is there like one episode of Facts of Life that was just like one of your favorite episodes?
Oh, gosh. I'd have to say the episode that Jimmy was in. My goodness. I mean, I'd probably be
Kim.
hung
Kim,
if I said
suck it up.
otherwise.
There you go.
Kim, you're such a panderer.
I love it.
Thanks, Matt.
Thank you.
Let's go to Angela. Hey, Angela, you're on with Kim Fields.
Hey, Kim. Hi.
Real quick, congrats on all your success and your new
Thank
show
you.
coming up.
Thank you.
But I know that Facts of Life was a starting point for a lot of actors, like George Clooney, I think, ran a series with it.
Sure.
Had you acted before Facts of Life, or
Yes.
is that what had launched you into stardom?
No, I was on a series prior to Facts of Life called Baby I'm Back, which was on CBS for a season, and I did a number of commercials and guest starring roles on various TV shows.
Weren't you on
before
Different
that.
Strokes?
Well, Different Strokes actually was kind of the jumping point for Facts of Life. We were
Right.
a spin-off from them.
What was the? How was that?
She played Tootie on
Yeah, but what was the
Different Strokes.
spin? In other words, who was
The
who?
show, okay, the show, Charlotte Ray's character was their housekeeper on Different Strokes, and then she became the house mother at Dana Plato's boarding school, which was our school.
Something I noticed about Charlotte.
That's how we were kind of the spin-off from them.
Hey, thanks, Angela.
Hey, thanks.
All right, all the Kim Fields fans are calling in. Hey, Brian, you're on with Kim Fields.
Hey, how you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. I was just wondering, how old were you when you got your deal with the Facts of Life?
I was 9 years old when I started that show.
9 years old.
Yes, and it ran until I was 18.
Wow.
It's impressive.
Wow.
Did you say
18.
that's depressing?
I said that's impressive.
No, that's very impressive.
Hey, I would take that run any day and cash the check and say, smile.
That was very good.
Yeah, oh, no, absolutely. I mean, more than just the check, it was really a blessing to be a part of that show. The cast and the ensemble and the way that it had an impact on the public and pop culture in the 80s. So, you can't act like that didn't exist in your life and in your career. My biggest thing is just that, with any show, with any project, no one lives in that one place. I mean, that's like saying, Tom Cruise, all your movies are great, but Risky Business, you were the man, and just constantly talking about risky business.
Always going back to the well, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
On the other hand, that's what got you to the forefront if you're Tom Cruise.
Absolutely,
Or if you're...
which is why I'm the first to say I'm not ashamed of it or
Sure,
anything,
right.
but it's just something that it's a part of the career.
And by the way, I thought you were great on Living Single, too, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that was a
we
good
had
show.
such a good time. That was just fun.
I just think because so many people grew up watching you, and they have fond memories, and that's
Absolutely,
why.
and because they grew up as well. And the interesting dynamic about television, more so than movies, is that with television, you are in someone's house. You're
Sure.
in their living room, you're on their turf, you're in their bedroom, whatever, week after week, for however many years you're blessed to have. And then add to that, when you actually literally grow up, people just have this thing where they feel as if they know you, and have this certain connection, because they feel like you were in their house with them.
Do you ever see any of the old cast?
Oh, sure. I mean, we had the reunion movie in September, but even prior to that, we would at least try to talk to one another every so often and see each other at, birthdays or weddings.
Although Nancy McKeon opted not to participate in the reunion movie, right?
The
That was kind of a shame.
The official word was that she actually was doing her series, The Division, on Lifetime, and so her schedule couldn't permit her.
At least that's a good excuse.
No, seems to me that the producers of Facts of Life, could have rearranged to include her if she was available.
Well, first of all, I mean, you can't really, for somebody that's doing a show and a film show like that, they have a very grueling schedule, and it was not the same producing company at all that did the show that did the movie.
Good luck with your production company, Kim.
And it's nice. You know what, Kim? It's good to work with you again.
Thank you.
We'll have to do it. We'll have to do it again.
Thanks, Kim.
The best of the Morning X. 99.9.